Alright, so we're gonna be cutting these countertops to length. Show you how to put this miter together. And cutting out the hole for the sink. You're also gonna need 2 tables. We flip them upside down. On this end, you can actually hook onto the outside of this miter. And mark it right at the 79. Try to square this up the best you can. 41 3/8. Up here, we're at 41 3/8. Alright, and on this side, it's gonna be 37.5. We're gonna go 40 tooth. You wanna use 40 tooth or finer. Remember, this is gonna go left thread. And don't forget, the better blade you get, the better it's gonna cut through the laminate. This one's bent through it. So remember, a new blade is a good idea. So kickback is when you're cutting through here, the weight of the piece falling pinches your blade and your blade kicks back at you. Always cut the thick piece first. The GoPro's overheated. Let's go. The 12.5 is going to come off this piece. It's 24 and 54 note. It's going to be 24 where the top cabinets start. 54 is where this top cabinet start. In a perfect world, you'd want your spout to be right in the middle. But you see, this is way too close to the miter. So we're going to have to scoot this over. Always favor the back, but make sure your sink still fits. That's the outline. So this 2-inch ended up being just right. Well, don't forget the rule. Teeth always into the laminate. Not too much pressure. We're gonna be using a Sawzall with 24 teeth, made for metal. That way it doesn't blow out the top. It don't look that bad. Not too much tear out. Got it. From ourselves. So last night we ended up getting the faucet on there, getting everything tightened up, screwed up, soap dispenser. Sink's on there, it's just caulked down right now. Now it's time to put on the clips. This piece actually slides into the groove on the sink. So you can actually pre-assemble all these first. I'm probably gonna put 2 on the sides and 3 on the front, 3 on the back. On the 3 back ones, I have a 1.5 inch brace for this countertop. So I'm thinking about just cutting these down. And these are the side ones, I just left them regular. Front ones, I had to leave them regular. I take the tension off this ring. It doesn't have that much tension. It's gonna hit you in the face. You just wanna make sure you find the freshest putty you can. It's probably good to go real thin here because you're probably gonna waste about half this when it flattens out. And make sure the words are facing the right way. Just leave the box on there. I'm gonna go cardboard, brace, and just open her out. Do this by hand and try to get it evenly tensioned. Alright, we're tight. She's ready to transport. Took off the weight, the soap holder. And here's a tip, if you do this a lot, you just mark back and front on your levels. And I'll show you where the cutouts are. Here you can see how much further back I actually put it. That's left to right, the cutout. Any kind of chips like this, or a cut that went a little bit bad, just get a 40 grit disc, abrasive. This is where we're going to be putting the countertops. Alright. Yeah, my son's been through here. Got the paneling knocked out. Gonna be looking for the studs. This one showed up as a stud. There's actually a piece of pipe in here. Alright, so check and level from the main plywood to this little brace. Definitely gotta go up. Let me get a measurement from the end. I'm gonna go 65 and a half. There's gonna be some 2x2s I took from my dad's front yard. Hopefully he don't miss them. 65 and a half. And over the years I kind of got away from Phillips screws and I started using these Torx. 3 1/4 is a good size because it goes 1 1/2 through the 2x2, 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch through the paneling, and then 1/2 inch through the drywall. So really you're only in the stud about 1 inch. I'm gonna start in the middle and just line the wood up with the line because we can always teeter-totter it. Now this time we're gonna have some flex so I can get it up to this line. Got an old piece of scrap countertop. There's still gonna be about a 3/8 gap. Alright, there's the cut sheet. 79 inches. This corner to that corner. 37 and a half. That corner to where the stove goes. 12 and a half. Let's go. What up? Here's the look from the bottom. So I cut the clips, the bracing. I could just put the screws in from here into the countertop now. That's what all the miters look like. Same thing, screws into here, into the countertop, so it's solid. The front bolts barely cleared the front of the cabinet. Here you're just gonna have to get creative. Maybe some caulking, some spacing. Came out real flat, pretty solid. And under here you can see what I was talking about, filling it in with caulking and spacing it. This part's up to you also. You can put some clear silicone around here and around this joint. Also around these edges. And this is still a project in the works. GFCIs, exposer, plumbing, patch up that hole down at the bottom. Still got things to do. That's about how far the silicone covers the top with the tile. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time.